You asked for a consultative selling script. That's what I've got for you on this episode of The Inside BS Show. Hi, my name is Dave Lorenzo, and we're here every day with a business strategy tip for you. Today we're talking about consultative selling, and I'm sharing with you my consultative selling script. That's right. I've got the actual script for you, the script that I use and the script that I teach all of my clients to help them with consultative sales. So there are basically 7 elements of the script. I'm going to share all 7 elements with you. I also have a free gift for you that's going to help you with your consultative sales process. So if you're in professional services, particularly if you're in business-to-business professional services, so you're a consultant, or you're a lawyer, or a CPA, an engineer, somebody who owns an entrepreneurial company and you sell to other businesses, this script is gold. This is the script that's going to carry the day for you, all 7 elements. I also have a free gift for you. I'm going to share that free gift with you as we get toward the end of the video, so stay with me till the end of the video so you can get the free gift from me. Okay, let's get into the content. Element number 1 of the 7 elements of a consultative selling script is the question, why am I here? Often, when you're sitting in front of a prospect and you're starting your conversation, you get diarrhea of the mouth and you start saying things that have no business being introduced into the conversation. Now, I'm not talking about bonding and rapport. If you want to learn how to build rapport in a sales setting, I have other videos on my YouTube channel that are available to you. We'll link to one of those videos right up here, how to build rapport. But I'm not talking about the small talk that you make at the beginning of the meeting. You just shut your mouth and ask a question, why am I here? Why did you invite me in today? Why did you want to have this meeting? All of those things are acceptable. That's question 1. Figure out why they need the meeting in the first place. That makes perfect sense. Okay. Then the second element of a consultative selling script, after you figure out why you're there, you get the prospect to tell you why you're there. The second element is you figuring out how long this has been a problem. And you just ask it that exact way. Mr. Client, how long has this been a problem for you? And then shut up. The idea behind a sales script, especially a consultative selling script, is to give you some guidelines for the conversation. The 70-30 rule applies. You do the talking 30% of the time, and that 30% is spent asking questions. The client or the prospect does the talking 70% of the time, and during that time, he or she is giving you information you can use to help sell your solution. Does that make sense to you? It should, because the 70-30 rule has been around forever. You want the client to do all the talking. You should be doing very little talking. You're not pitching, you're exploring, you're asking questions, all right? So question number 2, how long has this been a problem? Then we move on to question number 3. This is your consultative selling script. Question number 3, why do you want to solve this problem now? So your client has just told you, or your prospect has just told you, they've had this problem for years. All of a sudden they want to solve it? Why? Is it because the CEO might get fired if they don't solve it? That's important for you to know. Is it because they just realized it was serious? You need to know the answer to these questions before you can talk about what your solution is. So, why do they want to solve this problem now? This is the 3rd element of your consultative selling script. The 4th element of your consultative selling script is this question. What happens if you don't solve this problem now? What happens if you don't solve this problem now? What are the consequences? So you found out why they want to solve it now, but what happens if they don't? Consequences lead to urgency. That's why this question is so important. Moving on to question number 5. Hey, how much is this problem costing you? Now, they may tell you the answer to this question in the previous questions, and if they do, you don't have to ask this. But how much is this costing you is question number 5, and the reason is obvious, because if your solution is a fraction of what this problem is costing, you're going to be able to do some business here. Now, we've gone 5 questions into this 7-question script. I want to make sure I make a point here. I'm giving you a consultative selling script, but you don't have to follow this exactly. These questions are critical because they uncover the needs, they uncover the urgency, they uncover whether the person has the money to work with you, they uncover whether this person is a decision maker. You can put these questions, you can phrase them in your own words. You don't have to use the exact language I'm using. This is a guide, okay? Whenever I make a video about a script, especially a consultative selling script, there are other people out there who leave me comments, or they'll even make videos saying, oh, I don't believe in scripts for selling. You got to be light on your feet. You got to be able to move. You got to be able to roll with the punches. All of that's true, but you need a guide. You need a framework for the conversation. And that's what this is. I've given you 5 of the 7 questions that serve as the framework for the conversation. Some of them you're not going to need to ask because the client will already have divulged this information to you. Some of them you're going to put in your own words. Oh, that's fine. All right? I want to give you another tool to use, and it's free. I used to charge for this, but now because I want to help as many people as possible and because you've been so great about watching these videos, I want to give you something for free. So if you scroll down in the description of this video, you're going to see a free gift from Dave. Click on that link and it will give you my revenue roadmap. That is my guide. It's a white paper. It's my guide to developing a straight line selling system. If you like this script and you're using it as a guide, my revenue roadmap is my guide for my whole selling system. Read through it, and then there's a questionnaire in there that you can use to make your own marketing plan and plug it into your selling system. Now, you're saying to me, hey Dave, marketing, sales are 2 different things. Is this a marketing plan or is it a selling system? It's both. You see, when it comes to consultative sales, you need to have a straight line process that takes you through from identifying new leads all the way through to closing not your first deal, but your second deal, and deepening your relationships so that this client continues to provide you with lifetime value, all right? You're in the relationship collection business. That's what you're in. My revenue roadmap is your guide to building a career that deepens lifetime relationships with clients. They will purchase whatever you sell to them over the years because they trust you, they like you, and they know you. So download my revenue roadmap. It's your guide for consultative selling. You're going to be glad you did. It's a free gift. Go ahead and do it. All right, let me give you the last 2 elements of this consultative selling script. Number 6, you ask this question. What does this project mean to you personally? Now, I don't care if you're in B2B sales. If you're in business-to-business sales, this consultative element, this consultative selling script element here, what does this mean to you personally, is critical because we're dealing with people. You're a person. The person you're selling to is a person. They need this deal for a specific reason. You need to find out what that reason is. Maybe if this goes well, they get promoted. Maybe if this doesn't go well, they're going to get fired. You need to know all of those things. This is critically important. So what does this project mean to you personally? That's element 6. Number 7, element number 7 is my money question. This is the closing question. Hopefully you've heard me share this with you before. This question closes every deal. After they've divulged all 6 of these things to you in your consultative selling script, you get to element number 7. The question is simply, would you like some help? Would you like some help? Would you like me to help you? I can help you. Would you like me to help? That's it. That's all you've got to say. That's the question that closes the deal. They're going to respond with, well, what do you mean? What would help look like? How are you going to help me? That element, that last piece of the puzzle, would you like some help? You can use it anytime in this process if you want to close the deal. And if you're ready, saying, would you like some help? That's the way to get them, this person, to finally say, sure, I'd like some help. What would that look like? That's a buying signal. You're off to the races. The deal is ready to close. Those 7 elements are your consultative selling script. I want you to use them today. You'll make more money tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. This is the Inside BS Show. This video came from a comment that was left on one of my other videos. So if you want to hear more about business strategy, you want to hear more about sales and selling, you want to learn how to get clients as a lawyer, or you want to learn how to get clients as a CPA, or how to start a consulting practice if you're a professional speaker, let me know down in the comments what you want to hear more of, what you want to see more of. I make videos like this every single day. I want to make this video, the next video, for you based on what you're looking for. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you want to hear more about. Don't forget the free gift I offered you. If you like what you heard today, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. We're here every day. I want to see you right back here again tomorrow. Until then, here's hoping you make a great living and live a great life. See you tomorrow.